Up again, everyone. Welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. Want to go ahead and apologize in advance for my appearance and my voice. Um, I got home, as most of you know, I took my real estate license test today, which was awesome, and I'm just tickled to death. Passed it, everything's great. And I just cannot thank you guys enough for your support, for your encouragement, for your prayers, everything. Definitely needed them. I was freaking out, and you all just really had my back on that. I appreciate it so very much. But yeah, my allergies are kicking my butt. So I got home from that and I took a nap. So I looked like this, and I got up and I was like, you know what? I owe it to these people. They get up and they listen to me ramble all the time, so I'm going to give y'all something to listen to. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing, and I am so blessed to know you. So thank you again. Um, but, speaking of the real estate license and all of that, I've had people come to me and they're just blown away that I would give up my safe job to get into real estate. Now, this has nothing to do with me being unhappy. I'm not even going to get into my safe job or anything like that. That's not the case. That's not what's going on. It's that this is what I'm being called to do. This is what I've always been called to do. I don't know how much that you guys know about my past, but I grew up in a really rural town in West Tennessee. I had always saw these like just really distressed buildings, and I just knew there had to be something done about it. Back then, I just didn't know how to do it. I ran across my. I'll have to upload this for you guys sometime too. But my acceptance, I had to write an essay to get into college. I went to school for a little while for interior design, and wrote the letter out, and it was talking about how I wanted to take those properties and flip them and turn them into something nice. But I just didn't know how to do that back then, and I dropped out of school, lost track of that dream for about 10 years or so, and then I had a friend of mine that came to me and got me re-involved, and it's just escalated from there. So um, that's kind of what's going on, and the thing is that people are always coming up to me now and they're like, "Are you crazy?" And "What are you doing? Leave that job." And I'm like, "Yeah, actually, if you don't know me, I'm certifiably insane. I'm out of my mind." And you know what they say about people that are crazy enough to think they can change the world? They're usually the ones that do. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. If you're doing something that's so against the grain, that's so people just can't fathom why that you're doing that, and they try to discourage you, maybe so, not really, it's not like they mean to discourage you a lot of time. They're trying to they can't make sense of what you're doing because they don't understand. And that's totally fine. And not everybody has to understand what you're doing. But I want you guys to realize that, by the way, those people are called EGRs. They require extra grace required, excuse me. So they're EGRs. And you're going to have to deal with those people. And they do not, I promise you, a lot of times they do not mean to try to be discouraging, and you have to just look past that. They're going to be those people that have to see it to believe it, and you're just the person to prove it to them. So don't ever let anybody try to discourage you from what you're doing, from what you know that you're meant to be doing. It may not make sense now, but just keep working at it every single day until they stop asking you why and start asking you how. That's the main thing I want you guys to get from this, is that, so like I said, some people just have to see it. Some people have to see that we are really out of our freaking minds and that we made it happen. And that, if God is leading you to it, He will lead you through it. I promise you that right now. It may seem nuts, and it may seem like that there is just no way that you can get through this, but I promise you, you can. Where there's a will, where there's a will, there is a way, and you can do it. Even if you don't know how, God knows how. He has accounted for every stupid thing that you do, have done, or will do, and He will get you through it. Ask me how I know, all right? Even if it seems like it's impossible, all things are possible. I promise you. Like I told y'all yesterday, have your humility, have your integrity, hard work, and faith. Just pray about it. If you pray about it more than you worry about it, you will be totally fine. I believe in you 100%. But I'm going to go actually watch Woody Woodpecker with my kids because they're in there screaming at me right now. So I hope that you guys have an amazing night. And thank you so much again for all of your support. I love you guys. You're amazing. I hope that y'all have an awesome Thursday, and we'll talk to you again soon.